In a world racing toward the future, some legends refuse to be left behind. These aren't just cars. They're stories forged in steel, chrome, and horsepower. Today, you're not just browsing listings. You're witnessing 10 timeless machines waiting for a second chance at glory. 1. 1969 Dodge Dart Hardtop, $7,900, Newark, Illinois. Here's a clean slice of Mopar history. A 1969 Dodge Dart two-door hardtop currently listed for $7,900. Originally equipped with a 273 cubic inch V8 engine and an automatic transmission, this Dart also came with factory air conditioning, which was a premium option back in the day. This particular example has lived its life in sunny California, and it shows. The undercarriage is impressively solid, a rare sight for a car of this age. The original V8 engine did blow up at some point, and the previous owner installed a slant 6 for better reliability and fuel economy. While it may not have the brute muscle of the original powertrain, it's incredibly efficient and dependable. Currently, the car is being driven daily, 100 miles per day by the seller's son, which means it's not just a looker, but a reliable cruiser too. This is an ideal entry-level classic for anyone wanting a usable project car. Clean California title in hand, located about an hour west of downtown Chicago. 2. 1973 Chevrolet Malibu, $6,900, Grimsley, Tennessee. Up next is this 1973 Chevrolet Malibu, listed for $6,900 and described as a good, solid car. It's powered by a 350 cubic inch V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, and it has only 58,000 actual miles on the odometer, quite low for its age. It comes with new tires and 8-inch rally wheels, giving it that period-correct stance. The seller doesn't provide many details, but if you're looking for a classic Chevy with great bones and low miles, this Malibu could be a strong candidate. You'll want to call or text the seller directly for more information. 3. 1968 Ford Mustang Coupe, $10,000, Northville, Michigan. This one's for the builders. A 1968 Ford Mustang Coupe listed as a roller for $10,000. The body is finished in classic red, paired with a black pony interior, but there's no engine or transmission currently installed, meaning it's ready for your custom drivetrain. What it does include is valuable: 4-wheel disc brakes, an upgraded chrome power brake booster, a 9-inch rear axle, and the aforementioned desirable pony interior. Whether you're aiming to build a resto mod or restore it back to stock, this roller offers a solid rust-free foundation with some great upgrades already in place. 4. 1964 Chevrolet Corvair Monza, $10,000, Leesburg, Virginia. Here's a unique entry: a 1964 Chevrolet Corvair Monza, rear-engined and full of character. Listed at $10,000, this car has 74,285 miles and comes with a long list of recent maintenance items, including 2 new carburetors, a distributor, a new fuel pump, front wheel cylinders, brake hose, serpentine belt, spark plugs, new tie rod ends, and a fresh battery. It turns over just fine, but the speedometer doesn't work. There's minor rust in the front trunk area and some aging on the driver's seat vinyl, but overall, the interior is quite solid. The paint job is especially eye-catching, featuring a custom lace rose design on the roof. This is a perfect project for someone looking for a vintage ride that already has most of the hard work done. 5. 1977 Ford Thunderbird, $7,950, Chesapeake, Virginia. Next, we have a plush cruiser, a 1977 Ford Thunderbird with just 57,000 miles on the clock, listed at $7,950. This classic personal luxury coupe comes with the big 400 cubic inch V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission. It features leather seats, new tires, cold air conditioning, power steering, power brakes, cruise control, and even the original AM/FM 8-track player. The car has been recently serviced and runs and drives great. The red exterior paint is original, and the white interior is in super clean condition. Owned by only 2 people since new, this T-Bird is a fantastic example of late 70s American luxury. The seller has the title in hand and is open to offers.
6. 1968 Plymouth Fury 3 Sedan, $5,000, Paducah, Kentucky. Here's a solid daily driver from the late 60s, a 1968 Plymouth Fury 3 base sedan, priced at just $5,000. With 96,000 original miles, this is a well-preserved survivor with only 2 owners since new. Under the hood is a dependable 318 cubic inch V8 with a 2-barrel carburetor, and it runs beautifully. The seller has already upgraded the suspension with new components and installed a new steering box, brake master cylinder, and an aluminum radiator. Even better, a brand new carpet kit and seatbelt set with shoulder options are included. While the body shows some surface rust, the trunk and floor pans are solid and there's no frame rust to worry about. It comes with the original steel wheels and hubcaps, and the tinted windows give it a sleek finished look. Interior restoration is needed, but this Fury offers a reliable, drivable platform for a mild project or classic cruiser. 7. 1963 Mercury Comet C2 Coupe, $8,500, Cleveland, Tennessee. Next is a sharp 1963 Mercury Comet C2 Coupe, listed at $8,500. Finished in white with a vibrant red interior, this Comet has been given a fresh heart. A new 302 cubic inch V8 paired with a smooth shifting C4 automatic transmission. The car also features new front-end components, new wheels and tires, and a clean paint job that brings out its vintage lines. Interestingly, the car was previously equipped with a 5-speed manual and still has the clutch pedal and cable installed, making it easier to revert back to a manual if desired. While it still needs a bit of TLC to be a daily driver, this Comet is already a head-turner and would make a fun weekend cruiser or local show car. It's a strong candidate for someone looking for a classic with a bit of muscle and vintage flair. 8. 1964 Cadillac DeVille Sedan, 6 windows, $10,000, Union, Mississippi. For those who love full-size luxury, this 1964 Cadillac Sedan DeVille delivers both style and substance. Priced at $10,000, this 6-window beauty is finished in Sierra Gold metallic and sits on an AccuAir air suspension setup with 2 V-Air compressors and a single tank, offering a slammed or stock ride at the touch of a button. Power comes from a Cadillac 429 cubic inch V8, backed by a TH400 transmission and a limited slip rear differential. Mechanically, it's in top form, with upgraded strut rods, new upper control arm bushings, a new aluminum radiator, and a modern ignition module. Even better, though the air conditioning isn't functional and has some parts missing, the Bluetooth radio in the glove box and new speakers bring in modern convenience. This car runs and drives great and has been stored indoors on a battery tender. The seller is also open to trades for late model convertibles like a Camaro or Mustang, but cash talks. 9. 1966 Ford Mustang Coupe, $5,500, Colden, New York. Next is a true barn find, a 1966 Ford Mustang Coupe, untouched since it was last on the road in 1977. This is a project car through and through, garage kept for decades and now looking for someone to bring it back to life. It's powered by a V8, most likely a 287, paired with an automatic transmission, and the odometer shows just over 72,000 miles. The car has been in the hands of only 2 owners, and while the seller notes it needs work, there are additional parts available that can be negotiated into the deal. If you're looking for a first-generation Mustang project with classic styling and major potential, this one has the right bones for a full restoration or restromod build. 10. 1966 Plymouth Fury 1, $5,500, Olathe, Kansas. Finally, we have another Mopar classic, a 1966 Plymouth Fury 1, powered by a stout 386 cubic inch big block paired with a 727 TorqueFlite automatic transmission. This car runs and drives, though it does have a transmission leak. The interior and exterior are both original, preserving that authentic 1960s look. However, the car was hit by a tree in the rear, which damaged the trunk. Fortunately, the seller is including a replacement trunk that just needs to be installed. The title is in the seller's name, though it's marked as salvage due to the damage. With only 61,000 miles on the clock, this Fury is still a valuable platform for restoration or customization, especially for fans of vintage Mopar performance. The seller is open to trades, particularly for a Chevrolet Monte Carlo between 1970 and 1986.
From forgotten driveways to garage-kept treasures, each of these classics holds the soul of a bygone era. If one of them spoke to you, maybe it's time to answer the call. Don't just admire history, drive it.